People usually call me Alia, and I am one of the person in charge of LSA April edition, even besides my friend Zahra. And I want to say welcome and thank you to the three of universities partner that contributes today to share and will explain comprehensively about your university program that you offer to international students, especially at ITS. Not forget an honorable mention to ITS Global Engagement Management staff that attend here with us today, Ms. Irma Nurfitri Astari, Sarjana Hukum as a staff of a World University class. Also, I would like to say thank you to the rest of the committees that supported me and Zahra to prepare this event. So let's study abroad, or LSA, as already explained by the MC. It is a monthly event that helped by ITS Global Engagement to give more insight to ITS students or even alumni and students' parents to get to know more about ITS university partners and all the programs offered. We hope through the LSA events that ITS GA provides, the participants could gain more insight and could encourage you to go study abroad. The last sentence for me for LSA April edition today are ask questions, ask what you have been curious about, and please enjoy this event. I'll give it back to the MC. Good day and thank you. Back it to Hannah.
Thank you very much, Alia, for the amazing starting speech for everyone that is here participating at our Let's Study Abroad session. Now let's continue with the opening speech from the representative of ITS Global Engagement, which is by Ms. Irma Nurfitiastri, Sarjana Humaniora as the staff of World Class University. To Ms. Tias, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Hannah, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. I am Tias, staff for World Class University Affairs in ITS Global Engagement. First of all, I would like to express our gratitude to the representative of National Tsinghua University of Education, or NCUE Taiwan. Hello, good afternoon. And also the representative, hello, and also the representative of University of Philippines Diliman. Hello, good afternoon. And also the representative of American University in Bulgaria, or AUBG. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for your willingness to join to our special event, Let's Study Abroad. I believe that ITS and the three universities that attend this event will establish a strong relationships and collaborations in any forms. It can be student exchange or academic staff exchange, joint research, or any other kind of valuable collaborations. We are also appreciates the good relationship that have already established between University of Philippines Diliman through the participation in our future programs, which is COMTECH. Of course, not only that, but ITS also provides students with many other beneficial online and offline programs. Other than that, we hope that this collaboration keep rolling, and we are happy to have all the students here. And we hope that we can send ITS students as well to join in your available program. And for ITS students here, in this session, you may get many information about your study abroad from the world's leading universities. You may ask in detail to each representative of the universities. So please make the most of this opportunity to become a pathway of your dreams and your goals. And that's all from me. Thank you very much and enjoy the session. Back to you, Hannah.
Thank you very much, Tumba Tias, for such an heartwarming opening speech. Now, everyone, we have finished our incredible opening session. Let's continue with the most awaited activity of all, which is the presentation from many very wonderful universities that has spared the time to share with us. The rundown will start from the National Tsinghua University of Education, continue with the University of Philippines Diliman, And the last but not least will be finished by the American University in Bulgaria. Without further ado, I give the chance for the speaker from the National NCUE University of Education to give their wonderful presentation. To the representative from the National NCUE University of Education, the time is yours.
Okay, hi, hello everyone. I'm Xizan from the Zhanghua University of Education. And in the screen, you can also see my partner. Okay, now I'm going to share all the PPT. Okay, exchange opportunity for the Indonesian student in Taiwan. Why choose the Taiwan? Taiwanese education institutions are fundamentally stronger and reliable. There are 21 universities in Taiwan listed on the QS World University ranking. Taiwan University College diploma are welcome and recognized by the world. The Taiwan government launched the second 10 years project to improve the teaching and the research. About the National Zhanghua University of Education, we are founded in 1971 as the College for the Teacher Education. NCUE now is a comprehensive university providing a full range of the university degree programs. NCUE is one of the three major university qualitative teachers for the needs of the junior, senior high schools. Approximately 30% of the NCUE graduates become the school teachers, while the other 70% works in the variety of other industry. NCUE is developed the students' multiple comprehensive response to the major demographic change caused by the falling the birth rate. Next, you can see the location of the NCUE. NCUE is in the middle of the Taiwan. That you can see here all the logo. We have surrounded by the science park. The second one, NCUE have 7 colleges, 21 departments, 43 master program, 15 doctoral program. And the number of students, we have 8,459. Number of faculty, we have the 378. And the number of the staff, we have the 430. And here you can see we have the 7 colleges, which is the education, arts, technology, social science, and the physical education, and the science and engineering management. In here you can see the B, M, and D. The B means bachelor, M is the master, D is the doctor. And next one, the NCUE in the 2021 world ranking, that you can see the THE, QS, and the RUR and the semiconductor industry ranking. We are like not very the top in the world, but we are in the first like in the advantage the university around the world, and we are in the Taiwan. We are the top 20. And next one, the downtown impact and social impact award. We are nominated by this award, but congratulations ITS, you are win this one. Next one, there's NCUE, the partner university. NCUE, the partner university is around the world is more than 210. Like he can see in the Indonesia, we have the 7 partner university. And here we have a dual degree program with the California State University, Fresno, and the California State University of Sacramento, also the University of South Queensland. This one is Australia University, and also we have with the UK, the University of the Strathclyde. And we are also like in the future, if we can develop the dual degree with ITS, that would be perfect. And here we are going to pass to my colleague to talk about the exchange student.
So in the following part, I'm going to introduce the exchange student program and online summer camp program. And first, from 2014 to date, we have almost hundreds of exchange students come to NCUE. Since the COVID-19 pandemic from 2019 to this semester, we gradually transferred this program to virtual exchange student program until the foreign exchange students are allowed to enter Taiwan. And the first part is our exchange program. The student can choose to exchange for one academic year or one semester. During their exchanging time, the students are not only can reward knowledge, but we also hold several cultural trips and cultural classes for exchange students, that the students have more opportunities to experience different cultural life. And so how to apply for an exchange student? The home university should nominate students via email to NCUE before the deadline. So for fall semester nomination, deadline will be early of June, and the spring semester will be mid of November. NCUE will assess the students' application based on their documentation. And when the student got our admission letter, they can apply for a visa and do a health exam. At the same time, we will assist them to pre-choose course and arrange their arrival. In the accommodation part, we arrange the exchange students to stay in our dormitory in the campus, so they can have more opportunities to meet our students. And every semester, we create a line group for exchange students to pass the latest information or important announcement to them and make sure everyone got it directly. Maintain weekly contact with the student to offer assistance and advice as required. Besides, we also arrange student bodies from class, and our international student ambassadors also will assist them to familiar with our university life. And here is the link about our exchange student experience sharing videos. Maybe we will watch this video at the end of the PPT. And now we are moreover there for those students who want to know about NCUE in a short time or be our exchange student. We suggest they attend our online summer camp previously. This online camp usually holds around August and is included Mandarin courses and cultural courses. Also, the online summer camp will assign our NCUE international ambassador to join these activities that makes more interaction among different university students. And the most valuable part of the online summer camp is cultural trip. The student can experience Taiwanese culture by live stream and meet students from different universities by Google Meet. So here is the project, the program of the exchange student and online summer camp. So that's
So we are going to pass the other colleague, Chris, to talk about the study in Taiwan for the Indonesian students.
Hi guys, this is Sherry. I'm the coordinator of OIA. Very nice to meet you all. So people might ask, like, why choose Taiwan? So the reason, well, could be like two parts. First of all, it is legal to work part-time and become self-supporting while studying Taiwan. And we do offer some excellent paid internship opportunities for students. Also, foreign students may get a long-term job and then apply for Taiwanese citizenship. If you want to study and work in technology, Taiwan is the place to be. Okay. So according to the statistics that's provided by Ministry of Education, as you can see, the number of Indonesian students studying in Taiwan, focusing on a variety of the field, also includes physics, chemistry, and earth science, also engineering. So you can see that we Taiwan love Indonesian students. So do NCUE. So for this year, we launched. For this year, NCUE started to recruit students to apply for international master program in engineering. Before I continue, I have to say this international program is for degree-seeking students. As my colleague, Ms. Youzhen, she mentioned about the short-term and the exchange program. But as for my part, this focusing on degree-seeking students. Okay, so this international program in engineering is very new for NCUE, and we start to recruit students for this year. And it is a all English taught courses. So for the students who are not very good or in Mandarin, you are very welcome to join this all English taught courses. Okay. And there are a lot of science park in Taiwan. That's why we NCUE launched this program. So for students who graduated from this international program, you could immediately jump into the job field, as Taiwan has a lot of science park, which including Central Taiwan Science Park, Taichung Industrial Park, Zhanghua Coastal Park, and also Yunnan Technology-based Industrial Park. This international master program focusing on different fields, mainly on AI, 5G, IC, and MES. It is a international program for engineering. So it is not like as you think to go to specific departments. It is like 4 departments combined together and help to start up this program. And this program combined with mechatronic engineering, electrical engineering, electronic engineering, and computer science and information engineering. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, this programming engineering focusing on Internet of Things, smart manufacturing, integrated circuits design, and artificial intelligence. This is the course map of how students were going to learn for their master program. So basically for the first year, students focusing on these courses. And for the second year, student focusing on these advanced courses. Okay. Yes. So for this year, 2022, we start a international master program in engineering, and we might starts to recruit students to apply for international program for Master of Science in 2023. And once the admission brochure announced, I will provide further information for ITS. So for this international program for Master of Science, mainly focusing on 3 fields, including biotechnology, material technology, and also interdisciplinary science education. And I would like to have my colleague, Mr. CJ Low, to explain more about this part.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Just before I start this PPT, I'll be like to remind the ITS, the students, if you are interested in the previous one, the master program in engineering or in the science, we are also welcome your student, the senior student, like a year 4 student. If they like to study this program, they can use the student exchange, come to our universities to like have the experience to study. And here I'm going to explain the Taiwan, Taiwan government is developed the 6 important sectors in Taiwan. The first one is about the information and the communication technology. Second one is the green energy. Third one is smart manufacturing, and 4th is the financial technology. 5 is the smart tourism. 6 is the Internet of the medical medicine, science, and the biotechnology. And this one, I'll be like to let you know the Taiwan government is in industry encourage the overseas talent to come to Taiwan to join this industry, like a semiconductor material, IC design, digital communication, and data service, intelligent machine, AI application, finance, and solar power, wind power, food, adaptive, and shipping build, and the tourism. And here, this page, you can see international Zhanghua University of Education is cooperate with the many industry. Now you can see the TMS and the AELTA, and it's all the biggest manufacturer in Taiwan, and they are very welcome the foreign student or foreign talent people to come to their industry to work. And third one, why choosing the Taiwan? The Taiwanese government offer the granted scholarship to the international student who want to study in Taiwan, who want to do an internship in Taiwan, who want to learn the Chinese in Taiwan. That here I'll be like pass to my colleague and talked about the scholarship in our NCUE.
Thank you, CJ. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, my part is mainly focusing on degree-seeking students. So if you would like to apply NCUE to get a diploma, what kind of scholarship will you get? Okay, so NCUE do offer some scholarship for the newcomers, including new students will have the tuition and miscellaneous fee waiver for the first year. So once again, tuition and miscellaneous fee waiver for the first year. And if student would like to live on campus, the housing is guaranteed and it is also free. Okay. This is basically for the new students. And what about for the master and for the PhD students? Students who are pursuing master or PhD, you will of course get the miscellaneous fee and also tuition waiver for the first year. And for the second years, you might be able to also get the miscellaneous fee and tuition waiver based on your good grades or the performance on the academic field.
Okay. Next one, I'm going to talk about the Taiwan Experience Education. We call the TEP. This program is funded by the Ministry of Education Taiwan government. They offer the grant is about the $520 US dollar per month for the internship student. This one means if you like to come to Taiwan for like a short-term 3 months or 6 months for the internship, we can help you to apply this program. You come to our university, we working with a professor doing the research, and then you can get the scholarship from the government. And next one, in NCUE, from the 2017 to 2020, you can see we have like 14, 15, and 12. And because of 2020 is a COVID-19 pandemic effective, so it's down to the 8 people. And you can see also the picture here, we have a lot of students from the Indian or Indonesia. They're doing the internship with our professor. And next one we call Allied Scholarship Program. This is also approved by the Taiwan government and the Ministry of the Education. That provide who want to study the PhD degree or the master degree in Taiwan. The doctor degree is 3 years and the master degree is 2 years. And the grant is about the $300,000 per year. Like mean average is $25,000 per month, the NT dollar. And this one is eligible is only for the lecturer or staff in the university. So if you are interested in studying in Taiwan, you can contact us. We can help you to give you more information about the scholarship as well. Thank you very much. This is our presentation.
All right, thank you very much for the representative from the National NCUE University of Education for the very delightful information that you shared with us today. Now we will continue on with the next university, which is the University of Philippines Diliman. To the representative from the University of Philippines Diliman, the time is yours.
Hello, good afternoon. I hope everyone can hear me. Hi, I'm Aura Carbonilla, and I'm the head of the Student Mobility section of the University of the Philippines Diliman under the Office of International Linkages Diliman. So I'll be presenting to you this afternoon about the university. So the UP is a big system of universities which is located across the archipelago. It was established in 1908, and UP is considered as the country's national university. So it's, as mentioned earlier, it's a university system. So it's similar to maybe University of California. So we have different constituent universities. Our constituent university is located at the University of the Philippines Diliman, which is located in Quezon City. This is in Metro Manila, at the capital of the Philippines. The system is composed of 8 constituent universities, one of which is UP Diliman. All in all, we have 17 campus locations, but UP Diliman has 1 campus in Diliman, Quezon City, and then we have another campus, an extension program in Pampanga, which is also accessible near another airport in that area. And then we also have a campus in Batangas for our marine science courses. Okay, so just to show you the locations of the other campus locations. We have Pampanga, Manila, which houses the medical courses, Baguio, more of literature and arts and sciences. We also have an additional campus here in the CBD, in Bonifacio Global City, which houses the professional courses like finance and law. So these are the campuses in Luzon, and then the Visayas group of islands, and then we have up to Mindanao, which is sort of near Indonesia. Okay, so this is one of the landmarks of the campus. It's the main administrative building with the symbol of the campus, which is the oblation. I'll go over that in a while. Okay, so University of the Philippines Diliman is a modern research university with a public mission, nurturing an inclusive and globally engaged educational community that thrives on diversity and interdisciplinarity and advances sustainable, innovation-driven, and people-centered national development in the best traditions of honor and excellence. So again, that's the symbol of the university. It's a naked man. And here are some pictures of the campus. So we have old buildings. Before we transferred here, we were located in another area in Manila where the current University of the Philippines Manila is located. But then after the war, we transferred to Diliman. So we have a lot of old buildings as well. And the how it's placed along the main, we call it the academic oval. The buildings mirror each other. And it's also a very green area. So you'll see lots of birds and nature basically. So as you can see, there's a big road. It's closed during weekends for joggers or bikers to go around. And then if you see the sunflowers, these are flowers planted during the graduation season. So this is the university's sort of gift to our graduates. So they always hope for the sunflowers, our graduates. Okay, so this is a stylized map of the university. It's 493 hectares, so it's big. You can walk inside the campus, but there are also what we call it jeepney systems that ply across the campus. So you can get from one building to another when you have classes, but you can definitely walk because classes have a 15-minute grace period for the students. Okay, so here are some of the walking tours pre-pandemic offered by the university. So we have fauna, Diliman fauna, as mentioned earlier. There are a lot of birds, endemic and migratory, that stay inside the campus. So there are also a lot of bird watchers who stay inside the campus. The university is also a bastion of activism. So I don't know if you've heard the story of when martial law was here. The university was one of the main areas where the rallies against the dictator were held. So there's also a walking tour to revisit what happened in the university during that era. And then of course it's also sort of like an open museum. So you can see a lot of arts scattered inside the university, and you can also see those things. And then also plants and trees that, as mentioned, it's part of a green area inside Quezon City, and of course historical buildings. So here's just a photo of what happened during martial law, and some of the birds that you can see inside the campus, and the plants, and then the carillon. It's a bell tower. So I'll go more on to UP Diliman. So UP Diliman is the flagship campus. UP is an autonomous university, so it kind of decides for itself. And UP Diliman is the largest among the constituent universities of the UP system, not just in campus, not in campus size, but in the number of degree granting academic units. We have a big also faculty and student population, and in terms of library resources as well. So it's home to initiatives to boost science and technology in the country. So we have the National Science Complex, and we also have the National Engineering Complex, and it's home to 26 centers of excellence in the Philippines. So the oblation, this naked man, is the symbol of the university, which means it symbolizes the willing sacrifice to achieve higher aspirations for the nation and for the people. So the university always is really proud of its call for our students to offer whatever they learn back to the country. We call our students Scholar ng Bayan. In English, it's Scholars of the Nation. And they should embody honor and excellence. And they should be able to think critically, independently, analytically, and holistically. And they should also embody malasakit, which is compassion, and vocation for national service. So the oblation, as you can see, has its head in the sky and his feet on the ground. So philosophy of education and gadget attributes. So UP Education seeks to produce gadgets imbued with an abiding sense of responsibility to their people and nation, the skills and mindset to improve human life, and a commitment to the freedom and welfare of all. So we have the UP General Education Program. It's also open to all our international students. So this General Education Program is more of like a varied courses that students can enroll in, like sociology courses, philosophy. It's very, there's a lot of courses available for our students. Okay, so some quick numbers. Number 1 in the Philippines, according to QS Higher Education. Number 4 in Southeast Asia. This is in 2019. But 77 in QS and 84th in Asia. So it's not too high, but in the rankings. But we're composed of 22,796 students, and we have about 2,800 academic teaching staff, including international teaching staff, and then we all have 3,000 administrative staff. So it's a really big campus. Okay, so here are the courses. These are open to international students as well, for degree, if they seek a degree in the university. So we have the College of Arts and Letters, College of Fine Arts, Human Kinetics, Mass Communication, Music. You have the Asian Institute of Tourism, which was the first tourism school in Asia. We have the Virata School of Business, School of Economics, School of Labor Industrial Relations, Public Administration and Governance, Urban and Regional Planning, Technology Management. We have the Archaeological Studies program. It's a graduate program. The College of Architecture, College of Engineering, Home Economics, Science, Library and Information Studies, Statistics. We have an Asian Center where whose focus is East Asia, Southeast Asia, West Asia also. We have College of Education. We also have an Institute for Islamic Studies, the College of Law, and Social Sciences and Philosophy, and Social Work and Community Development. So 26 degree granting academic units all in all. So for international partners, here's the breakdown. Mostly, most of our partners are in Asia, but a majority of this is located in East Asia, Japan, and Korea. So here's the breakdown. We have two in Indonesia, one of which is ITS. So the office, our office, will be is the one who assists our exchange students when they want to study in the university. So the exchange program, just a brief overview of the application process. We receive nomination from our counterparts in your international office, and the application documents include several forms, a medical form, passport, transcript of records, and this is the schedule of nomination. Maybe some of you can still make it because you requested for an extension for nomination from ITS. So let us know if you are interested. So right now, the exchange program is conducted remotely because the university is still also on remote mode. Most universities here in the Philippines right now are prioritizing those who haven't graduated and medical courses. So that's our situation right now. But here's a breakdown of cost of living. So average daily expense, this is according to our data in 2021, is around 300 pesos. That's around $5 per day, right? $5, $5. So we have dormitories inside the campus. So easy for students, especially exchange students, to get in because we assist in getting accommodation. And there are canteens inside the campus and nearby restaurants as well. So just some activities held in the university. So we have a Chancellor's International Reception. This one, the photos here show from our most recent one, which was conducted in 2020, just before the lockdown happened. So during the international reception, we invite all international students and faculty, and then also the embassies to gather and meet the UP community. Some other programs for our international students. We have an orientation for our outbound students. We also have cultural trips for our exchange students here. The photo on the right bottom corner is a boodle fight. It's like a joint the eating session where all the food is laid out and you get what you want to eat. And here are some other activities. We welcome our partners from abroad. We have small groups as well from our partners who visit for maybe a day or a week, and then we also, entertain them, and whatever they need, we try to provide for them. So for these types of programs, they request for interactions with our students. Hopefully, the pandemic, we can have a better solution, and then we can all do this again someday soon. So right now, here are activities. We're doing everything via Zoom, even welcoming our regular international students. And we also have a few exchange students who are doing this, the exchange program via remote mode as well. But the university is still also conducting a lot of activities for our students so they can still experience other things aside from studying. So a lot of webinars and a lot of online activities hosted by the different offices and also the student councils. And then also some services. We have international students discussion sessions. So we're doing this right now via Zoom. in partnership with our student bodies. But also the Department of Filipino is also offering extramural classes for basic Filipino for our regular students, and also anyone who's interested to learn the language. It's actually, Filipino is very similar to Bahasa Indonesia, and we also offer Bahasa Indonesia in the university as well. So we have some students who can speak Bahasa. And then I added this as well. Since we have an Institute of Islamic Studies, we used to have a prayer room pre-pandemic, and then they also offer Friday prayers for our Muslim brothers and sisters. The Institute of Islamic Studies is currently in the process of getting a new building. So hopefully, when we're able to welcome students again from our partners, the prayer room is already available for you guys. So that's it. If you have questions, I'll entertain them later. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the representative from the University of Philippines Diliman for the very insightful presentation. Lastly, let's hear the presentation about the American University in Bulgaria. For the representative from the American University in Bulgaria, the time is yours.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Maria Hanjiska, and I will do a presentation about the American University in Bulgaria. I hope that you see my screen. So I will try to present in short information about questions. Just 1 minute. Sorry about that. Oops. Okay. So I will start with our presentation about welcome to AUBGs. We have several options that we can offer to you: study abroad or exchange semester, the internship program, and our summer academy. So of course, I will start with brief information about Bulgaria. It's a very unique and Asian country which is situated in the northeast part of the Balkan Peninsula, and it's bordered by Black Sea to the east, Danube to the north, and of course Bulgaria shares borders with Turkey, of course Turkey, Greece, North Macedonia, Serbia, and Romania. Some quick information about the Republic of Bulgaria. It's a unitary parliamentary republic. Our capital is Sofia. Our population is really limited. It's less than 7 million. The major religion in Bulgaria is Christianity, but we have around 8% of Islam. So the location of Bulgaria is very attractive. We are around 2.5 hours to every city in Europe. It's a very ancient country with more than 1,300 years of history. The tons of wine produced per year in Bulgaria are more than 200 to 200,000. And on our territory, we have more than 14 mountains. So I would like to show a very short video about Bulgaria.
Maria, sorry,
Yes.
you didn't allow the video.
Can you see the video or no?
No, we cannot.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
Maybe you
Just,
may reshare again.
just 1 minute and I will solve this issue.
Thank you so much.
Sorry about that. I have to.
It is fine, Maria.
Sorry about this. So just 1 moment. I have to share the video. Yes. Okay. So I will share again the presentation. So as I said, with many hiking trails, protected historic sites and spas and opportunities for ecotourism and adventure sports, Bulgaria is one of the Europeans' most exciting, hospitable and affordable destinations. So I really hope you will have the opportunity to visit us. So why AUBG? So first I will start, of course, with the high quality education. AUBG is the first American-style English language liberal arts educational institution in Eastern Europe. And of course, we teach all of our classes in English. AUBG is accredited both in the United States by the New England Association of Schools and Colleges, which gives the accreditation to Oxford and Harvard and all other universities in the state, and in Bulgaria by our National Agency for Evaluation and Accreditation. And of course, our students study a variety of the most popular majors and minors. So I have prepared some more videos, but you will see them in the end of the presentation, so I don't switch too much. So now about the majors and minors that we offer. AUBG offers the following majors: business administration, computer science, economics, European studies, history and civilizations, information systems, journalism and mass communication, literature, mathematics, physics, political science, international relations, psychology, and we have even self-designed major. And in addition to all of these majors, we have minors. So the minors include all the mentioned majors, plus in addition, we offer entrepreneurship, film studies, fine arts, integrated marketing communications, modern languages and cultures, philosophy and religion, public policy, Southeast European studies. And I would like to mention something which is very typical for the liberal arts education, that we offer to the incoming exchange students the opportunity to explore more classes. So for example, if the student is studying business administration in his or her home university, the student coming to AUBG can explore some classes from other courses from other majors. For example, computer science or economics or European studies. So this is very nice, and the incoming exchange students like this a lot. Okay, so the next one that I would like to explain is about the skills that we try to learn the students, the most important skills for the future, the in-demand skills, of course. And of course, the most important are the creativity, the leadership, the flexibility, the research and analysis, critical thinking, global awareness, problem solving, and oral and written communication. The idea is that in our school, in our university, the classes are relatively small, between 25 to 30 students. So we have the opportunity to pay attention to the students and learn them how to be successful in the job market when they graduate from our university. Very important thing about AUBG is that AUBG is really diverse and engaged community, because half of our students are international students from almost 40 countries. Our world-class faculties are coming from US, Europe, and all over the world. And our students can take part in many different student activities and join a lot of the student clubs that we offer in campus. Each semester we offer a variety of events and activities like International Week, our TEDx at AUBG events, and a lot more. As I talked about the small classes, I would like to specify that the good thing about that is that the professors can pay personal attention to every student. Now you can see here on the photo, it's from our journalism class, and the professor is explaining to the student how to finalize the project that she is doing in journalism. Our international faculty, more than around 67% of our faculty members are from EU, 22% are from the States, and 11 are from all over the world, but all of them are really world-class and very active and devoted staff members. Something about the university, it's really a vibrant community, a lot of international environment. We give the students that their talent thrive. They can take part in our musical or some of our theater plays. They can find inspiration in our TEDx at AUBG event or many other activities and conferences that we are doing. And of course, they should stay active. This is very important for the young people. You can see our sport hall. What we offer to students, we have international festival, our environmental week, sports tournaments. We have even our own Olympics, which is an amazing event organized totally by the students. We have a lot of theater performances, many guest lectures, conferences, career fair, and our hackathon. Now something more about the costs that we offer. So the exchange students coming to AUBG, they don't pay tuition to us because it's excluded, but they have to pay our housing and a place in a double shared room with own bathroom in our Captubara Residence 2 hall is $820 for the full semester 23. Student activity fee, which is $315, and it covers all the co-curricular activities, a lot of cultural trips, our orientation week, diversity training, and a lot more, and all the participation in all the events and conferences that is organized by our student government. We have very talented student body, and we have more than 25 clubs, and student government is organizing a lot of events. Almost every evening there is a lot of different things that students can join. We have something which is called meal plan deposit. It's just $100, but this money, students put the money in their student card and they use them. So this is something that is their own money, and the health insurance that they have around $50 for the full semester. So the students will have the access to our really modern and green campus. We have residence halls, we have our English language library, which is the biggest one in the southeastern part of Europe, the biggest English language one. We have dining services, so we have computer labs, a fitness center, outdoor and indoor sport facilities, theater, and a lot more. And we have the opportunity, if students are interested, on our webpage, they can see the virtual tour of our university. Some photos of the state of the art campus, of course, and something more. As I mentioned, we have housing. We offer a lot of sport facilities. We have gym. We have our English language library.
Sorry, is unmute, Maria.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sorry. Thank you.
Okay, something happened. So now I'm explaining about our orientation week, which we usually takes place 1 week before the beginning of each semester. And AUBG welcomes the exchange and new students and organize numerous events. So the idea of this orientation week is to give further information, especially to the exchange students, about the life at AUBG, about all the offices and what they can do here. So we start, of course, you can see the first photo of the welcome reception for the students and their families. And we finish with the all campus picnic, who is for everyone, students, faculty, and staff. During this week, we offer a variety of activities and events. So students have library and e-learn training, they have computer training, they have a lot of like diversity training, because as I mentioned, there are a lot of different nationalities on campus. So for us, the diversity training is something important. We have a training about how to succeed as a campus citizen. So they learn the most important things about AUBG. We have a community service. And then, of course, we have some trips that are organized, and, for example, visit to our historical museum, visit to the local park, Pachinovu, and a lot more. So it's a really interesting and amazing event, and students like it a lot. And in order to be more efficient for our students, we usually organize 3 different types of orientation week. One is for the first year students, one for the exchange students coming from Europe and one for the exchange students coming from the States and all over the world, because of course there are some differences, and exchange students coming outside Europe, they need some further information about Bulgaria and about the university, and those who are coming from Europe, of course, they know more about Bulgaria and about our town. As I mentioned, I will specify some of the important services that we offer. We have several places where students can enjoy a variety of meals, including some vegetarian options. Our ABF restaurant called the Hungry Griffin. We have ABF Student Center Cafe, Skaptaparawan Cafe, who are open 7 days a week. And in our main building, we have another cafe which works from Monday to Friday. This is something that I have to explain here, which is very important. You can see here on this photo our salad bar. So students are able to design their own salad, whatever they prefer. And because, as I mentioned, that we have students from more than almost 40 countries, for us it's very important that every day we offer a variety of different types of meals. So we offer, usually we have a meal with a pork, a meal with chicken, a meal with veal, and fish, or something vegetarian. This is very important because, as I said, coming from different religions and different cuisines, it's very important for the students. And the other good thing in our canteen is that there is no preset menu. So if you're like me, I usually have a salad and a dessert, or of course, boys prefer something from the main dish, but it's up to you. Of course, like young ladies, they take several types of salads and that's enough. But we have for every taste, and students are very happy that they can eat different varieties. Even we have gluten-free menus, so students can enjoy that. As I mentioned, our Orientation International Week is a week-long annual event that is organized by our diversity team and our Phi Beta Delta Honor Society, which includes many different events, including country presentations, dances and languages workshops, talent show, games and arts, and our Taste Fest. I will show you later a video about that, but to explain about our Taste Fest. So it's something really interesting, and a lot of the exchange students take part in it, because what we do, we give the students money and provide kitchens. So students go and buy some products and they cook the traditional national cuisine from their home country. So usually after that, you can see this is from Bulgaria. And after that, students have the opportunity in our big sport hall, everyone to come and try this delicious food. And of course, students present to the other students what they have cooked from their home country. And this is something really nice and interesting. And we finish, of course, with the traditional dances. So everyone can learn how to dance the traditional Bulgarian horo, or to dance some of the traditional dances from other nationalities. Something important about the trips, and we provide free transportation. Each semester, each fall semester, we have organize a trip to a popular spa resort and trip to Sofia, our national Sofia Ballet and Opera. And each spring semester, we have trips to popular ski and spa resorts, so students can go skiing and enjoy the spa center in the hotel with outdoor and indoor swimming pool with mineral hot water, jacuzzi, sauna, and steam bath. And of course, the trips to Sofia Ballet and National Opera. So it's really amazing. People like me who cannot do skiing can enjoy the spa center, but it's amazing when it's cold outside with snow and you go to the hot mineral water. And Bulgaria is famous that especially in our region, where is our town, we have a variety of different types of hot mineral water natural springs. So now some more information about the internships. For the current moment, internships is unpaid, but we are working hard on it, how to provide funding. So hopefully really shortly there will be some funding for it. It's very easy, an online application. We have very qualified and experienced administrative and teaching staff. We have excellent facilities. And additional information is available on our webpage, but for the current moment, the options are that students can come on internships during the summer period. They can come for 1 semester or 2 semesters, or they can come for entire calendar year, including the school year plus the summer period. For the current moment, we offer admissions office intern, marketing content intern, teach abroad intern in our English language institute, study abroad intern, international students office intern, library intern, and student services intern. So this will be a very interesting option that AUBG is trying to upgrade and explore more. So in very close future, there will be more options available for students. And it's a very easy and online application. I will give some more information about our summer academy program. So it's an intensive academic courses in 3 weeks. It's done and it will be presented here in person in our campus in Bulgaria, and the moving period is 3rd of June 2022. But this is an annual event, so next summer you can, of course, join again. Some cultural activities that will be organized during this summer program. Of course, Bulgarian folk dance workshops. There will be a lot of cultural trips to cultural sites such as Plovdiv, Melnik, Rua Monastery, Seven River Lakes, Basko, which is one of the most famous ski resort in Bulgaria, Leshten and Kovacevica, Trigrad Canyon, the Devil's Throat Cave, and our Yogutinska Cave. And of course, there will be a traditional Bulgarian food contest. The classes that will be available, it will be Bulgarian language and culture, game design, social entrepreneurship in Europe, digital marketing and embedded systems. But as I said, we are working on it, so we are trying to provide more classes for the upcoming summers. And it's really easy for the documents. It's one essay, of course, transcript of record and copy of your international passport. The cost of the program is $2,080, including housing and activities. And if students would like to join with a meal plan, it's optional, it's up to them. And for this year, the application deadline is end of April, and the payment should be done until 15th of May. Now I go on with the question why AUBG. The bonus that students usually get is the perfect location. Our city is meters away from Sofia and a 1-hour drive to Greece. It's very safe, student-friendly city with really mild climate and beautiful scenery and many opportunities for outdoor recreational activities for students. So there are a lot of natural beauty and tourist attractions, so students enjoy it a lot. And of course, as I mentioned in the beginning, students can explore here 2 seas. Our own Black Sea, which is around 450 kilometers away. And of course, they can go to Greece and explore there, because the closest sea resort in Greece, Thessaloniki, is just 2 hours away from AUBG. So this is another thing that exchange students coming to AUBG, because of our location, they travel a lot. They explore all over Europe, and even I think that this weekend, our students were in Turkey. They went to Istanbul. Before that, they were in Budapest, Hungary. They went to Italy. So they usually explore a lot of options, because there are many low-cost travel opportunities with low-cost airplane companies, so they can travel a lot. And during our spring break, for example, some of our international students went to Rome, Italy, and they told me that the round trip was 10 euros. So you can imagine that it was really cheap, and they found very cheap accommodation, so they enjoyed it a lot. Some photos beyond our campus. It's really nice city with a lot of mountains and of course trees, and it's a really green one. This is some of the mountains that are around our campus. This is our National Theatre in our capital. And the information about, of course, AUBG is on our webpage. And now I would like to share some videos. So I will stop sharing for a while because unfortunately for the videos, I should share each video one by one. Sorry for this inconvenience.
All right, thank you very much to the presenter from the American University in Bulgaria for the very complete and very delicious presentation indeed. I was very distracted by all of those food. It's very nice. Now, everyone, we have arrived at the panel discussion session.
Hannah, I still want to share the video.
The American University in Bulgaria delivers life-changing education and opens doors to endless opportunities for growth and success. Imagine a place where you receive high-quality American education taught by outstanding professors coming from 5 continents. Education accredited in both EU and the US that provides you with countless opportunities. Imagine a place where you join a community of talented students coming from 40 countries. A community where you can choose from over 30 student clubs to nourish your interests, work on meaningful projects, and make friendships for life. Imagine a place where you become a part of a supportive alumni network upon graduation. A network of people who continue their education in the world's leading schools, build careers in top global companies, or launch their own successful businesses. A network of ethical leaders and critical thinkers that shape a better tomorrow for the region and the world. Imagine a place where you can discover your true self, a fearless explorer, a brave leader, a creative visionary, an inspiring changemaker, a passionate entrepreneur, a free thinker, or anything else you want to be. Imagine home. This is the American University in Bulgaria. Just imagine.
Okay, I have 2 more videos that are really interesting for the exchange students. Okay.
Yeah, we still have 3 minutes more, Maria. 3 minutes more.
Yes. Okay, so I will share this one. I hope so.
In the heart of the Balkans, there is a place enveloped by mountains and warmed by the southern sun, Blagoevgrad, home to a small community of brilliant people. They come here from over 40 different countries and celebrate their diversity on the campus of the American University in Bulgaria, AUBG. The students of AUBG are in control of their curriculum in the rigorous liberal arts tradition. They are taught by accomplished professors from some of the world's top universities. They learn to challenge themselves, to dream big, to be courageous. They're open-minded and striving to be the best in whatever path they choose. Along with their chosen field of study, students are encouraged to try theater, music, sports. They are inspired by visiting experts. They study and have fun. And they will change the world through entrepreneurial spirit, charity, and political involvement. AUBG has it all. What will help you appreciate life and learning at AUBG is the state-of-the-art campus equipped with a modern library featuring a massive collection of print and online resources. It boasts a new student center, sports hall, restaurant, and cafe. You'll feel at home here in Blagoevgrad, one of Bulgaria's sunniest cities where every 5th resident is a student. After they leave their alma mater, AUBG alumni are accepted at some of the best graduate schools in the world, and they land top-level jobs in international companies. They are innovators and entrepreneurs. And best of all, they remain part of a united AUBG community, often returning to campus to see old friends and meet new ones. Better still, you can rely on this energetic and growing alumni network for career support or a place to visit when you travel the world. The AUBG diploma opens doors to an exciting world of possibilities, and the student's journey will begin as they venture through the doors of the best liberal arts university in New Europe.
I hope that I managed to show all of the videos, and thanks for your patience for my presentation. And I hope that if there are any questions, of course, I can answer them later. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Ma'am Maria for the amazing presentation. But first of all, I would like to give my sincere apology for cutting on before the showing the two other amazing videos that you have showed to us. Now, everyone, this is the current time that we arrive at the panel discussion session. In this session, I would like to give the time to Mr. Wahyu to take on the virtual microphone and guide through our future discussion. So, Mr. Wahyu, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Hannah. Hope everyone can hear my voice. Once again, I would like to sending out appreciation to Miss Maria and also Aura and also Dr. Low, Dr. Yuchen and the team complete. I'm very happy today that all of you um, is give amazing presentation and also complete. Comprehensive presentation is full complete. It's not only about academics, it's situation, scholarship, even by surrounding around. Aura, maybe you may turn on your camera, Aura, so you can start to answer the question. Okay, so the first final question, I will be deliver the question from the registration form or later the one who chat box, and later will be answer one by one. And after that, we will move into the panel discussion for each interested AP student or alumni who are willing to discuss more with all of you. But before that, I would like also to mention there is a few of junior lecturer of ITS Global ITS here. Thank you so much, Bapak Ibu. Yeah, and some lecturer who also is become actually a liaison office for international session in each department who also attending for our SSS session today. Yeah, we are hoping later during the panel room you may be able to have partnership with of them in order to wide cooperation in each department level. Yeah, and also maybe you might possibility for PhD program in each university. So you can discuss later in the panel. Okay, so again, thank you so much for the very complete information. Later on, we will share the video to our all the internal ITS department and also recording in order to give information to our department. So let me start to the first question, and also I would like also to invite a student in the first round. You may deliver the question for all of them. Yeah, but for specific question, please keep it later during the breakout room. So the first question, everyone, is common question actually. It's very common and very urgent now for the from the parents. They would like to asking regarding the update COVID-19 situation over there, and they may also asking about if there is any possibility if they come later in the fall, yeah, and fall semester, do you think is possible for them? Okay, for any program, yeah. So maybe I'll start with the NCUE team. Maybe you may also kindly give us update, yeah, about the COVID-19 situation update and also the possibility to come in the fall. To Dr. Low and also Dr. Yuchen or NCUE team, maybe you might gladly to answer. I'm still mute. Okay.
Do you mind repeat the question one more time?
Yeah, the asking about COVID-19 situation update in your country. Yeah, and also is the possibility for join any physical program in the fall 2020.
Well, so far the COVID-19 still like hits Taiwan strongly. So we cannot really guarantee whether students will actually come to Taiwan in fall semester. So basically, we now focusing on the online courses now.
Okay. Oh, the online courses.
Thank
So
you.
do you think also it's possible if they cannot come, they join your online courses in the next semester?
Next semester, do you mean fall semester?
Yes, yes, yes.
Maybe because the online summer camp is using online because
okay.
yes, and we are now planning the virtual exchange student program if the exchange students are not allowed enter to Taiwan, then we will transfer to this virtual exchange program.
Okay, thank you so much for give the answer from the NCUE team side. Now I move to our for the UP Diliman side. How's the situation COVID-19 in Manila especially?
Yes. So right now we still have around maybe 2,000 cases per week. But the vaccination percentage in Metro Manila is relatively high compared to the other provinces. However, the university is still on remote mode, so if ever we accept students for fall semester, it will still probably be online. So I don't know. We'll message you around May or June if there are any changes. But moving forward, I think the university is really looking into a hybrid mode of instruction. So we'll see how that will go. But right now, still online
Okay,
for
thank you so
exchange.
much, Miss Aura. How about in AUBG side, Miss Maria?
So on the other side, AUBG is totally in person right now, and we have exchange students from the States and all over Europe. And the good thing for us is that we are a relatively small town, around 70,000. So we don't have so many cases of COVID anymore. And since 2 weeks ago, they put away all the COVID restrictions. So we even don't wear masks anymore in the shops or whenever, no certificates, nothing, because the cases are relatively small for the whole region here, the town and the region. We have maybe 10 or 20 cases per day. And for the whole country, there are something like 500 per day, which is nothing for right now. So as I said, last semester we were hybrid, but we are hoping that since 2 weeks ago we were in person, and we are hoping that next fall semester we will be again in person.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Maria. Okay, so everyone, again, I would like to invite you to give a question in chat box in general before we moving to the breakout room. But also, I would like to mention clearly if later the parents or our faculty staff, especially head of department, watch the recording, you already got the statement in each university regarding about COVID-19 situation update and also the possibility for the fall 2020 program. And also maybe for the next and also become last question for the panel before we move to breakout room. Also there's also from the parents is regarding some parents is actually worry about and also most concerned regarding the housing if their student or if their children later maybe in fall 2020 or in next year they will come to your university. The question is how's the role from your office, yeah, is there any support to helping the students, yeah, to find the good housing because several of parents is actually can have considerity have worry much if their children is stay not in the campus because they thought that if they stay with the closing of campus, at least they will more be conducive about the situation. So they're asking about the student accommodation. Do you think it's possible to helping the student to find a good accommodation, especially the dormitory accommodation? Maybe for the next, I'll go to Aura first. Yeah,
Okay,
Aura.
so yes, the university has several dormitories inside the campus. So we do request slots for our international exchange students, and we have a dedicated actually you have a dedicated dormitory for international students, but it's currently being renovated, so we don't know when it will be finished. But while that's being renovated, there are several slots reserved for our international exchange students in one of the newer dormitories in campus.
Okay,
So
Aura.
yes, and it's relatively cheap, so around
Okay.
1,500 pesos. So maybe around 30 US dollars per month.
If they are master or PhD, if they are master or PhD student, you would like, for example, lab internship. Do you think there's possibility also they can bring their family to there? with the dormitory?
Family, I don't think so
Oh,
because
okay.
the dormitories are reserved for students and but there is also housing available inside
Oh,
that's more of like that, but it's a little maybe privatized or
okay.
yeah, but there are studio apartments that can be rented, so some of our international faculty stay in that
Okay.
accommodation area.
Yeah, thank you so much because I forgot to review master and PhD student as well who are looking for the opportunity exchange. Maybe I'll move to the AUBG side, Maria, regarding the student housing or dormitory.
So AUBG has three different dormitories, free residence halls. So every incoming exchange student gets a place in our dormitory. So there is no problem about the housing. And in our housing, they have Wi-Fi, they have access to everything, computer labs. We have even a doctor's office. We have a health center with a doctor and two nurses. So they have a lot of facilities. We have advising, counseling center, sports center, career services, so students can enjoy and use all the facilities in our campus when they stay during the exchange. And if they come on internship or during the summer, again, they can use our residence halls.
Okay, thank you so much, Maria. Also, the same question, Maria. If they are PhD student or magister student, do you think also is there any problem if they can bring their family together when during their program, Maria?
I have to double check that because the requirement for families, it should be something that we can check, and it depends during the summer what programs we have. But during the year, it again depends on availability and the rules here. So I have to double check with our residence life department, but we usually discuss this case by case.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Maria. And the last one, lastly from NCUE team about the student housing.
We in NCUE we provide dormitory in the campus for the exchange student and degree seeking. And if the students are willing to live out of the campus, we also can help them to find the good accommodation around our campus.
Okay. So also the same question, is uh, if they are, because I do remember actually I have a lot of master and PhD student they go to the Taiwan for 1 semester exchange or internship. So do you think also they can bring their family if they study there for at least 1 semester?
Do you mean like the whole family?
No, no.
Like
Normally
this?
only the wife or his wife or her husband. So yeah, because sometimes they are in the very newly, yeah, just wedding and then they need to study. Because it's also the
Yeah.
same question. I do remember there's some one student is got Erasmus and to Turkey and Poland, and another one is go to Taiwan, and then they ask for my permission to bring their wife and the one of very baby children because they just married and then got suddenly become a family, and then but they need to study. Do you think they still can bring it?
Yeah, I think it is no problem to help the family find living off campus. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So it's more possible consideration to living in off the campus.
we do
Okay,
have
okay.
some cases it's like that.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much for your explanation. I hope it's clearly. Okay, so that's the end of the first part for question and answer. Thank you so much for all the student and parents who are already filling the question, yeah, the form box when do the register session. Now we are moving for preparation in breakout room. Later, you will be divided. We have University Philippines Diliman room, AUBJ room, and also NCUE room. So you may asking more specific question in that room. Now I'll give to Hannah to lead for the preparation.
All right, thank you very much to Mr. Wahyu for giving me back the virtual microphone and also for guiding the amazing panel discussion. Yes, just like what Mr. Wahyu have previously mentioned, everyone, we are currently going to continue on with the breakout room session. And at this session, you are able to move around as much as you want, as you want. And you can also ask any questions that is regarding the university. If you feel that the previous panel discussion there are some other more detailed questions that you want to ask. There will be the help of a guidance of a moderator. So please ensure that you follow also the rules that we have previously shown at the first page. Now, a friendly reminder, everyone, after the breakout room session, please do not leave the Zoom meeting and please do join us back at the main room to have the closing session. I'll see you all in 15 minutes and have a great discussion.
Okay, please kindly change your display name so we can assign you in the room. Yeah.
You can just use the raise hands feature or type your questions through the chat box using format name underscore student ID number underscore questions. Or as you can see for the example sent by our committee in the chat Zoom box. If it is hard to speak in English, you may ask in Bahasa also instead of English, and our committee will help you to translate it to English. However, we do encourage everyone here to try using English as a form of practicing of the language. If you guys plan to register for one of the programs in America University, I think this could be the great opportunity to do consultations about any related things to American University, because we can say that not all ITS students can get this kind of advantage, which is the same Zoom room with the representative of the partner university. Okay, maybe we can start from the participant who want to ask about the questions. Maybe everyone to ask. If anyone want to ask, you can raise your hands, or maybe you can drop questions in the Zoom chat box. Is there anyone willing to ask? Okay, maybe while we're waiting for the other participant to ask to Mrs. Maria, and maybe they are still preparing the questions, I will ask some questions that previously asked by the participants on the register form. Maybe for the first questions is about American University in Bulgaria. Is it a university that implement the curriculum based on US curriculum for the university? Mrs. Maria, you can answer.
Yes, so we are typical American university, and we are the same curriculum and the same schedule as a normal university, small size, because we are small university in the States. So there is no difference if the student, there is a difference because we are at least 5 times cheaper than a typical university in the States. So the tuition, the accommodation, all the fees at AUBG are several times cheaper than in the States, but the curriculum, the program, everything is totally the same. So this is something that students can explore without paying so much fees. They can come to AUBG because Bulgaria is one of the cheapest countries in the European Union. So they can explore this opportunity and study at a normal American university.
I see. Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Maria, for the explanations. Related to that answer, so Mrs. Maria said that about the fees, and maybe you can tell about the average of fees that in the fridge. Maybe I will state the questions again. Maybe you can tell how much living expenses in a fridge in Bulgaria, especially for exchange students.
So for the living expenses, it depends on the student, because some students are doing a lot of parties and would prefer to go to a restaurant, then the fee will be different. As I said, it depends on how the student, and the other thing is that for girls and boys, again, it's different, because something that we can say is that, for example, the fees, usually the student should have maybe around, let me calculate how much it is in dollars, something around $10 per day should be okay for eating. And as I mentioned in my presentation before, the accommodation for one semester, which is 4 months, is $800, which is extremely cheap for Europe. This includes everything with electricity, hot water, Wi-Fi, all the facilities that we have. So using the sport hall and everything. So as I said, it depends how much the students eat, but the other thing is that our campus is located in the center of the town, so students don't have any transportation costs. And it's a relatively small town, so they can walk everywhere, which of course decreases the expenses, because in the most big cities, they pay a lot for taxis and transportation. Here, then don't have this issue. And the other expenses that they should expect is that they around up to $150 per semester for textbooks, because we teach this program as the normal American universities, so we use the original textbooks.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Maria. So everyone who willing to have interest to exchange to American University, don't be afraid, because the expenses still affordable. So, and the other questions is any other Indonesian community in American University? Mrs. Maria?
So we have students from almost 40 countries, and we have a lot of students who are with the same religion and different, yes, of course, the Christianity that we have here. So when students come on exchange, that's the other thing, that maybe around 50% of our students are just Bulgarian. So this is very good for the exchange students, because when they come here, they don't think isolated, like other Bulgarian universities when they have 95% of Bulgarian students. So here students, when they come, we have students from all over. We have Mongolia, we have Tajikistan, we have Turkmenistan, all countries, Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan, everywhere. So a lot of Muslim countries. And we have students even from, this year we had from, I think we had even from Brazil, we have Taiwan, we have Egypt. So we have many different nationalities. So we have even Pakistan, and we have from other countries too. So students coming here don't feel isolated. And the other good thing here is that, as I mentioned, the COVID situation is better. So this semester we have exchange students from all over Europe and from the States. And for the next upcoming semester, I'm again expecting students coming from Germany, Netherlands, even from Malaysia. I'm expecting an exchange students coming from Malaysia next semester, and from the States too, but even from Norway and some other countries like that all over Europe.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Maria. So everyone willing to take exchange to American University, don't be afraid, because a lot of diversity, a lot of community that you can communicate with. So don't feel alone, because you are together with the other. Okay, so maybe from the participants want to ask to Mrs. Maria related to American University? Maybe from Siti or Hanifa, or maybe Orlanta want to ask questions to Mrs. Maria? If there is not, I will ask another questions while waiting for the others. For the next questions, Do you also provide classes in your local language? If yes, do we need a certificate in that language to apply?
So we offer only, so all of our classes are in English. So we offer only language classes, and we offer language classes in German, French, Spanish, and Bulgarian. And of course, exchange students, especially those who are coming for 2 semesters, we encourage them to sign up for our Bulgarian language class, because it will be easier for them to go around the country. Because the other good thing is that here in Bulgaria, all the people around 40 and below speak English. All the people who are above 50, they speak Russian and French, but like I'm 46, and my generation and all the younger before me, they speak fluent English. So, but of course, if students go to a small village with old people, it will be easier for them if they have some basic Bulgarian. So just survival. That's why during our orientation, we have survival Bulgarian to learn some words. I don't speak, Bulgarian, and I speak which languages they speak, but usually if they go around, and this is what we usually give information to our incoming exchange students. If you go around somewhere, try to find young people. Everyone around between 20, even between 15 and 30 speak English. It could be not fluent, but good enough, so you can ask everything, and there is no problem to ask questions in English for young people. And Blagoevgrad is a university town, so there is no problem even going around the town and in the country. Every young student will speak English, which is very good.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Maria. Maybe the other participant want to give some questions, maybe. Come on, guys, don't hesitate. This is a chance that you ask directly to Mrs. Maria. Maybe from the MC or Valdi, you want to ask anything to Mrs. Maria? It's okay.
All right, maybe I am curious about one thing, Ms. Maria. May I ask the question? Maybe I'm curious about, is there any special requirement for a certain major in the American University of Bulgaria University?
So there are no requirements. As I said, we are liberal arts university. So that means that even if you study, let's say, business administration, and you come to AUBG, then you can choose from every class that we offer. So we do not have specific classes only for the majors. Our classes are split in 4 different categories, starting with 100, 200, 300, and 400. So for example, I gave an example with the business administration. If you study computer science and you would like to take some classes at AUBG who are from business administration, you can take the basic ones, 100, if you haven't taken any other business classes. But if you have studied, for example, economics in your school or something related to business, you can take even the upper level classes, which is very good for the exchange students. So for example, if you would like to take accounting class, if you have studied some accounting in your school, you can take it. But if you haven't taken accounting or micro and macroeconomics, it's not possible to register for this class. But if you've taken something similar, you can sign to this class. So usually our exchange students, even those who are business, they come and they register 2 or 3 classes in business, and then they register 1 language class and 1 class from computer science or even political systems or political science or history from the lower level, because these 100 level classes, they are available for anyone, even if you haven't studied any history before that, but you are really interested in history, then you will have the chance at AUBG to take this history class, which is very good for our exchange students. They like it a lot. And another thing, because we are liberal arts university, we do not have specific classes only for the majors. You can choose from every major that you want.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Maria, for the insightful explanations for Rivaldi. I hope that answered the questions. Is anything, anyone you want to ask Rivaldi? Is it enough?
Yes, it's enough. Thank you, Miss
Okay.
Maria.
I saw that there is one more
Okay, for the
question.
next question. Yeah, it will be one more questions. It will be the last one from Orlando. You can introduce yourself and you ask your questions.
Okay, hello. Thank you, Arik, and hello, Miss Maria. My name is Orlando. I'm just curious that is it possible for us as an exchange students to take part-time jobs there to pay our daily expenses?
Okay.
Sorry about that. So yes, sorry, I couldn't unmute. So usually, as far as I know, the exchange students can work as student assistants here at the offices. But I have to check, especially for Indonesia, because for the student assistants, this is guaranteed. But for other jobs outside the university, I have to check what are the rules for Indonesia, because for the different nationalities, there are different regulations for students working part-time job. But of course, students can work as student assistants at the university, but it's not something that is so much paid.
Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Maria. I hope that answered your questions, Orlando. Okay, since it will be, yeah, thank you so much. Since is the last questions, unfortunately, the time for this session has already ended. Thank you for your enthusiasms, and also thank you so much, Mrs. Maria, for the time and for enlightening us with the answer. Maybe Mrs. Maria, do you have any statement that you want to add?
So just to say thank you to everyone, and if anyone has any question, you are more than welcome to share my email address to the students so they can send me an email, and there's no problem for me to schedule a personal Zoom meeting with students and talking to each of them to explain and give further information about the university and to answer all of their questions. So no problem to schedule a Zoom call. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the statement, Mrs. Maria. Okay, maybe before we are moving to main room, maybe we can take a group photo. Is that okay, Mrs. Maria? Okay, okay, maybe for the other participants, you can open your camera so we can have a pose together. Come on, guys, don't be shy. Just show your beautiful and handsome faces. Okay, maybe if there's no one willing to turn on, maybe I will start now. Say cheers, everyone. 1, 2, 3, cheers. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Dear participants, that is all from me as moderator in these sessions. I apologize for any mistakes that I made during these sessions, and we hope that all of your curiosity have been answered. Please return to the main room to continue to the next agenda. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Maria.
Thank you very much, Miss Maria. Welcome back, everyone, from the breakout room discussion. While we're waiting for the others to come back with us also, maybe the committee could help in giving out the feedback form. So some of us could already fill it in while also waiting for the others to commute with us at the main room. Maybe also while waiting for the others to join, I would like to ask a few questions to our participants about the breakout room discussion. So maybe I would like to ask Orlando, maybe you could tell me a little bit about your experience at the breakout room session. What do you think?
Well, I asked a question and to Miss Maria in our program session, and all the questions uh, that Miss Maria answered is really insightful for me, and it helped me to get know more about the university.
All right. Thank you so much to Orlando for giving us a little feedback to Ma'am Maria, because I really agree Ma'am Maria really have the ability to explain very clearly regarding the information about the university, the American University in Bulgaria. All right. I see that many of us is already back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the main room. It's really nice to see that the main room is getting more packed. So maybe the comedy could help out in giving out the feedback form. So we could fill it in while also waiting for the others to come back. While it's also waiting for the others to join, maybe I would like to continue on asking for the one that was in the breakout room from the National Tsinghua University of Education. So maybe I would like to ask, I think Monica didn't join the AUBG breakout room. So for Monica, maybe you could give us a little bit of your experience joining the breakout room session with NCUE. Okay, I think Monica is having some technical issues. Yes, Mas Wahyu?
No. Okay, so
Hello, Mas.
yeah, it's UPD just closing for the room. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so let me ask you also, Maria, how's my student in your room? Is it okay for the question?
Yes, yes, it was okay. So I hope, and I said this in the room, and I would like to tell you true, is that there is no problem for me to arrange Zoom sessions for students.
Okay.
So if they're interested, I usually with all the incoming students, even now I have a message from one of the German students that we should set a Zoom call. So some students are a little bit shy to speak in front of, professors from their university and other students. So maybe they will be more comfortable if they speak directly to me. So no problem for me to arrange something like that for them. And if they have any questions, they can send emails. So please feel free to share my contact data, email, everything, and students can contact me directly whenever they have any questions or need some further information.
Thank you so much, Maria. It's very glad to have you here. Hannah, because the time now, I'm really sorry for the college in Taiwan and Philippines because it's already 6 p.m. there, and also we are in Surabaya. We will be fasting, yeah, iftar soon. So maybe please can proceed for the closing. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much, Mr. Wahyu, for the reminder. All right, everyone, welcome back to the main room, and let's proceed to our final agenda, which is the closing of the event. Now, before we really close the event, I would like to give an amazing thank you for all of the speakers today for the very comprehensive presentation. And as the representative from ITS Global Engagement and as the student of ITS also, we are truly happy for your contribution in spending more knowledge regarding study abroad. Therefore, to show our greatest appreciation, we would like to give certificate for every speaker that has joined us today. First of all, we would like to give our appreciation to the National Tsinghua University of Education. For the comedy, could you please share the screen and let's take a nice picture.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, ready. Okay.
I will help with the counting. So for the American University in Bulgaria, since it is the first certificate, we will change it back. So we would like to give our appreciation. Okay, it's totally fine. We're going to give our appreciation to the National Changhua University of Education. Thank you so much for your participation. And let's take a group photo together. I will help in accounting, so please, the committee, prepare the screenshot button. Please pose in 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you so much for the comedy, and also now thank you so much for the National Changhua University of Education for the participant. Now, secondly, we would like to give our greatest appreciation to the University of Philippines Diliman. For the comedy, please share the certificate and let's take another group photo. All right, now let's take a group photo with the University of the Philippines Diliman. I will help with the counting. In 3, 2, 1, smile. All right, thank you very much for the comedy and also for the University of Philippines Diliman. Now, the last but not least, we would like to give our big appreciation to the American University in Bulgaria. For the comedy, please again share the screen. All right, I will help with the counting, and let's now everyone pose with the final speaker, which is the American University in Bulgaria. Pose in 3, 2, 1, cheese. All right, thank you so much once again to our 3 amazing speakers for your very insightful presentation. To finally top off our closing ceremony, it will be a great chance to take another normal picture together with all of our incredible speakers, because previously it was with their certificate, so it was more intimate. Now let's see, and let's take a big picture together. We will give you around 1 minute to prepare on turning on your camera and join us with the group photo. I feel like there are 2 slides at my screen right now. I don't know how much it is at the comedies, but I hope that all of these 2 slides could show their beautiful and handsome faces that is really eager to study abroad. Let's go. Let's turn on your camera, everyone.
Probably in the second page.
Oh,
All right, may I take the lead for group photo?
Okay. Since I think it's already past 1 minute, I hope you guys won't regret not turning on your camera with us. But for now, let's everyone give your best pose and I will help the countdown. So comedy, be ready and prepare your screenshot button. Let's pose in 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, second slide. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, amazing. It is very nice to see that everyone is posing very greatly. Now, thank you so much once again. I would like to say to the comedy in helping us with our very many great pictures. Now, once again, I don't think I would ever stop in saying many thank you, because it is very great to see that our speakers have comprehensively and very detailedly explained regarding their universities, their online programs, and what they have to offer with us international ambitious people. Now, also, I would like to give amazing thank you for the participation, for your great, incredible curiosity and ambitious. Now, today's a wrap. I would like to say goodbye to everyone, and I hope to see you study abroad together again tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Maria.